Hello, 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 hello. Sit and sip a while. I'm Karena, and welcome back to the Witch's Inn. I am the head innkeeper as well as magical practitioner here at the inn. And if you are new here, hello. I am so glad that you found this channel. You found this page. You found this live. Whenever you're joining me, know that if you are here, you are meant to be here. There is a message here for you. And I'll ask you to take what resonates and leave the rest, right? We don't have to absorb it all. If you're joining me on on YouTube, make sure to hit that like button, as well as if you are truly loving these videos, to smash that subscribe button as well. And you can hit that bell notification if you want to know when I'm going live Thursday nights at 6 p.m. for mini readings, or the other times that I go live, Mondays and Fridays and Sundays, for just getting in touch with spirit, getting in touch with the moon, and really seeing how that's moving and coming through us. And if you are a generational witch here at the end, meaning that you are committed to growing your magic, stepping into your power, then hi, hello. It is so nice to have you here. Your continued support means the very most to me, because you are what helps me show up here. I mean, I love it. I'm a Gemini rising, so I love talking. I'm a chatterbox, but it makes it so much better when I get to share this experience with each and every one of you. So hi, Sarah. Nice to see you. Let me know what you are sipping on today. Tonight we are going to be doing mini readings as well as pick a card reveals. So what I ask is that if you do get a mini reading, stick around at the end. I'll do the pick a card reveal so you could get a second reading. And as well, you might also find that other people's readings resonate with you. And if you don't get a reading, stick around. The other people's readings might really resonate in your bones. It might really kind of come into this place where it feels good for you. So yeah, that's what we're doing here tonight. As well, I just lost my train of thought. Oh, my YouTube contest. So if you're watching on Facebook, I love it. Thank you so much. The likes, views, all the things mean wherever you are, means amazing things for me. But if you would like a chance to win a $666 package with me to awaken your inner witch, to rise like the phoenix, then head on over to YouTube, hit that subscribe button, go through, like as many videos as you want, and comment on videos so that I know that you have done so. And I will be drawing a winner. I believe it's Tuesday is the 31st. So I'll be drawing a winner then for that $666 package of awakening that inner witch, stepping into who you are, what you're doing. Hello, Janet. She's got some water. Sarah, of course, has tea. And Rochelle, I have a big glass of wine. It has been a day. Let me tell you, yes, it has been a day. If you have been on my channel for a while, or just even this week, you knew, or you might know, that we had our kitchen, like a pipe burst in our kitchen, and just like havoc. And basically, I set the affirmation before that happened for tension release, and it's happening. There's a lot of tension release happening. So, but it's good. It's the type of tension release where I'm really like, you know what? Like I'm doing the thing. I'm showing up, and I'm navigating this really well. So I'm really excited for tomorrow's live. The person that was going to go live with me hasn't gotten back to me, so it might just be me. I will drop a link where people can come on and celebrate themselves if they would like to as well. Hey, Janet Davey. Oh, we got two. Okay. Janet switched over from Facebook over onto Instagram. Awesome. I love it. And yeah, I'm just, it's been a week. It's been a day. I tell you. So Mars has moved into Capricorn, the sign of Capricorn, and I'm blaming it all on that. Mixed with Mercury retrograde and Venus. Guys, it's okay though. We're making it. We're doing it. We're here for good times. So enough about me. Well, no, one more thing about me, and then I'll get to it. Okay. So in bulk, visioning through 2022. There's a sign up in the description box, or in the comments on everywhere, Facebook, YouTube. It is a contribution of $22 to $111. It goes over 2 nights. So we'll meet Friday night from 6 to 8 and then Saturday night from 6 to 8. Replays are available whether you can make it or not. So if you're like, that's something I'm really interested in, but I just simply can't actually make that date, you'll get it. You'll get all the worksheets. You'll get all the handouts. And what I'm basically going to do is teach you about the wheel of the year and teach you about how to harness your lunar cycles using your rising sign, teaching you how to use your rising sign in order to really tap into what you want to do and how you want to create these visions for 2022. And then Saturday night, we're going to vision with through In Bulk with Bridget. Okay. It's the first fire festival of the year. She starts to wake up the earth. So we're going to get really clear on first steps of what we need to do in order to get us to that big picture, right? That Sagittarius energy, that big picture thinking of where do I want to be at when 2023 comes through. And I mean, yeah, that might seem like really far off, but like, this is the year. Like, this Aquarius season feels so different for me this year. It's really like, I want you to see yourself. I want you to step into who you are. And so this workshop is the chance to do that. You can be there or you can do it on your own. I will send out all that fun jazz. If you sign up now, you'll get the handouts. And then I will, oh my gosh, brain fart. So many brain farts today. And then I will send the replays after. Okay. So what we have been doing lately on this channel is grabbing an oracle deck or tarot cards and pulling along with me. Okay. So getting some practice in on your own intuition, as well as, being a community, supporting each other. So many of us show up here every single week. This is a chance for us, pardon me, to get really clear on, what we want, as well as this opportunity to build community together. Okay. So the new moon is happening on Tuesday or Wednesday, whenever February 1st is. I'm unsure of my days. So 28, 29, 30, 30. So Tuesday is the new moon. It's the new moon in Aquarius. So this is all about taking, like, what are new ways of thinking? What are ways that I could take things that are like old and mundane, that kind of feel stale, and create something new out of them, right? Put forth some innovation into what I'm doing. How can I see myself a little bit differently? So that's going to be our focus. Okay. That's what I would like our focus to be for our mini readings today. Unless you came and you're like, look, I already had this like really specific question in mind, then write that down. Okay. Write that down if that feels good for you. But if not, if you're here and you're just kind of like wondering about a card, think about a situation that feels a little bit stale and stuck. Write it down and ask, like, how can I bring new life into this? How can I create innovation around this time, around this situation, around this relationship, around this way of thinking, whatever that might look like and feel like for you. So as of February, I'm switching over a lot of my tarot readings. Hey, Danny, so if you're here, again, I'm going to ask you anything for me, please, with regards to what? Let's get clear. Let's get used to asking for what we want, right? Let's stop relying on just a card to tell us kind of what's happening. Let's ask for what we want and then use the cards to assist us in seeing how we're going to get there, right? That's what divination is doing. I understand you'd like a mini reading, but like I'm saying, around what? What would you like a mini reading around? What is the situation that's happening in your life at this time that you would like some guidance on, right? What happens when we go, I'm just here, I just want a reading, right? Your angels, your spirit guides, it's like, okay, Danny, what about your life? Money, business, family. What about your life? Would you like a mini reading on? Are you struggling in a relationship? Are you struggling at work? What innovation, right? We're in Aquarius season. Where do you want to see new life happening in your life? So let's be specific, okay? While Danny figures that out for himself, if anyone else would like a mini reading, please let me know. But let's be specific with our questions, okay? When we sit down with our guides, right? I was sitting with someone today for a tarot reading, and they pull tarot for themselves all the time. And I'm not placing shade on them at all, but they're saying, I keep getting the same cards over and over and over again. Okay, what are you asking your cards? How are you communicating with your cards? Well, I'm just asking for general guidance. And then I'm unclear on what my general guidance is that's showing up for me. And so I said, okay, well, are you being specific with your questions? Because if you're not being specific with your questions, if you're not being clear with what you want, then your cards you're going to have them laying out in front of you, but you're not really going to be able to get an answer of what you're looking for. It's going to seem jumbled. It's going to seem overwhelming for you. So if you're saying, like, my life, look, right now I'm struggling in my life with a financial decision that I need to make. So I'm, I don't know if I should take one or the other decision. Okay. And going from there and pulling a card. Hey, Nick, I'm doing well. How are you? Okay, perfect. So Sarah says, I have a question regarding my sister's move to a new house, if you want to pull a card there. Okay, so are we kind of looking to see how that will work? What's going on with that? Good, Nick. I'm glad that you're doing well, or not too bad. Yeah, so the question with regarding your sister's move. What is that question? Let me know. Let's do this. Yeah, I just like I said, my tarot readings, they're going to be a lot longer. It's going to be much more encompassing, where you are an active participant in the reading. We're really stepping into claiming our power, claiming what we would like and how we would like that to move, right? We can't get what we want if we don't know what we want. Yeah. Sure, perfect. So Sarah says, let's pull a card to see how she and the family will do in the new house. All right. Let's see what comes up around that situation. Perfect question. And if you're joining and you have some cards, pull them as well. See what comes up for you. Ooh, all right. We have the King of Pentacles. This is good stuff. I'm going to pull one more card. Yeah, and the Ace of Pentacles. So I think that with regards to this move, it's going to have a huge impact on how they view finances, and how it's interesting because normally the Ace of Pentacles will talk about money coming in. What I'm seeing is how they are spending money and how the money is going out. So it's like the King of Pentacles is generally pretty like, very tight gripped with his money. He's only going to spend when he truly needs to spend. He's only going to send resources when he truly needs to send resources. He doesn't screw around with that kind of thing, right? Like he knows time is money, money is time. So I really see this as that, right? This coming into how am I spending my money and how can we grow the money that we have? So I think that this move is going to be really good in the sense that it kind of resets resources for your sister and her family. And while they're kind of saving or redistributing money in new ways, they'll also see an influx of money or an influx of resources coming forward for them as well. So great question, Sarah. Christine, hi, how are you? So Nick says, may I have a card on finance, if possible, please? Maybe a little bit more specific with regards to finance. Are you, what is the question there? So Sarah says, I got the Knight of Cups. They will be facing a fresh challenge, but they have the passion to succeed on their quest. I love that. I love that. Yeah, great. Great card and great interpretation of that card as well. So Rochelle, if there's time, I would love a card reading, a holiday vacation, when, where it will happen. Oh, wow. Okay, that was a big question. The moon. Let's pull another card here. When, where will it happen? It's family vacation. When, where will it happen? Yeah. Okay. So the family vacation, it is happening. You also have the Chariot. You have the 10 of Cups. With the moon, what I'm hearing is that it's probably not going to be until next winter. It's going to be more in this kind of hermity type of energy. 10 of Cups, I am seeing sunshine. So I would say, Rochelle, when you're leaving, it's kind of, I'm going to say, they're telling me December, January. So you might be thinking about taking a family vacation, like a big family vacation. Their spirit's kind of saying, like, if you'd like to go camping or something this summer, like, do that. But I'm talking about like this, I'm seeing like Cancun. I'm seeing a beach of some sorts. Somewhere where, or actually, they're kind of telling me California, like it's not in Canada. You're going somewhere warm during the winter. And it's during long nights so that you can get this sunshine that's coming through, that's available. Very good cards. I actually see a lot of people from your family going, like not just your immediate family. I see quite a few people. So you might want to look into like a group rate somewhere. Cancun, California, Costa Rica. It's a CCC. Okay. So Janet has said, or let's see if anyone has any cards, if they pulled any cards for Rochelle with regards to her family vacation. And then I'll move on to Janet. So we'll see what's coming up. And Christine has said, I'm interested in learning tarot. I do Oracle. Cool. Christine, in my description, you'll see a link to What's Brewing. sign up there. I'm actually going to be releasing my tarot course very soon. It's only going to be open to 6 people. It's 6 weeks and it's tarot to transform your life. So you'll be able to do readings for other people, but you'll also be able to really do readings for yourself and learn about the tarot. So go ahead and sign up for my email, and I'll do that. You could just send me an email. My email's on in the description as well. And I'll get you signed up for my email so you can hear when I release that tarot course. Okay, I don't think anyone is pulling cards for Rochelle, so we will get to Janet. What surprises does my future have for me? What surprises does my future have for me? Thank you. Justice. Yeah, so I see a legal matter. I actually see this legal matter not with you, but with a family member regarding children. And yeah, so the surprises is that you're probably going to have to step up or be available for a family member, either a child or like a niece or nephew, or like a younger cousin, like it's a family member, but a younger family member, to kind of support them through this legal matter, to either give them advice or just be there as like emotional support for this legal matter. Yeah, Four of Swords. It's something that this person has really been contemplating for quite a while. I see a split, unfortunately. And it's reassuring them that they're making the best decision. Okay. So Sarah says that Rochelle, Ace of Pentacles, you are entering a good period in your life where you will see physical rewards for your hard work. So, I mean, yeah, I definitely would say that that means that you will be getting a vacation. Yeah, I like that. Okay, so let's see. I think Sarah is the only other tarot reader here pulling cards. If you do have tarot or oracle, so Christine, if you have oracle cards and you'd like to pull cards as we read for people, please do so. Nick, I do see your question, so I will get to you next. Ah, there you go, Janet. Sarah pulled the Death card for you. So look within and reflect what you really want in life. You have a chance to be free. I like that. I love rebirths. I love new possibilities. Okay. So for Nick has said, will I get the job I have an interview for on Monday? And will I be receiving an inheritance within the next month? Okay. The Star. So all signs point to yes. Let's see. What about the inheritance? So with that, with regards to this interview on Monday, I kind of feel like it's a means to an end. Like you're getting it, but you might actually be overqualified for this. So it might actually be something that you're wanting, because again, it's like a means to an end, but it's not necessarily like it's not necessarily like I'm not feeling like your heart is fully into it. That there's going it's a holding spot for something that like you can really shine, or you're gathering. It's almost like you're gathering information so that you can step into the spotlight. You can really shine in a different job, in a different sector, or just kind of like learn the trade so that you can kind of take what you're learning and apply it to like your own job, like your own business at some point, or like leveling up Okay, let me see about the inheritance. So you got the Death card. So yeah, the Death card is coming to signify that there's a changeover, there's a transition. Don't block it is what I'm hearing. Like if it's caught up in a legal matter at this time, just keep saying like affirmations to yourself that like what I need is coming to me, or what I deserve is coming to me, or, you know, be very specific. The universe loves when you're specific. Like the more specific you can be, the more the universe can just be like, ah. So I'm going to use an example from Practical Magic. Okay. Remember how Sandra Bullock's character wrote down like impossible things for her lover to have, her partner to have, in order to break the curse that her family was in? And she did it in a sense that like, this is never going to happen. So I'm going to send this out to the universe because I know it's not a possibility. And this way I'm never going to fall in love. Right. But the universe actually took that because it was so specific. It was like, here you go. And it was delivered after heartbreak. It was delivered after she already went through and broke the curse with like a real love of her life. Janet, Rochelle, you're very welcome. And Janet says, my niece and her family are going through legal issues right now. Okay. So just be there for them, right? Know that you have time, space, energy to sit with them and allow them to be there, right? Allow, you know, they might need a meal or something. The extra kind of stress of those legal issues, yeah, might be like it's just too hard to cook. And Sarah says that for Nick, she got the Judgment card. And it says, look inside to find your true path. It's about changing your ways, not blaming anyone, including yourself. Ooh, I like that reflective piece for the Judgment card. Very good. Very cool. Okay, so Candace Sullivan says, can I have a card, please, with regards to business? Okay, so what are you hoping to see, Candace, in business? What are you looking for? What's the situation? Let me know, and we'll dive into it. We'll go into it. And then Sarah also got the Queen of Swords for Nick, and it says, be merciful, carry or wear green tolamin to bring compassion. It will always promote your mind power. Ooh, very, very cool. I like that. It's always nice to kind of have like a talisman that you have, that you carry around, that when you're needing like grounding, when you're needing, you know, a little bit of like reassurance, you have that. Okay. Okay. So Candace is feeling a little bit overworked and she'd like to find balance. Okay. Perfect. Thank you for that direction. It's interesting. You got all cups. So you got the 7 of Cups, the 10 of Cups, and then you also got the King of Cups. So it's actually, I think what the direction here is kind of like stop worrying that you don't have things under control. So it's one of these things where it's like, I'm seeing like 7 of Cups. There's a lot of projects and I don't know which projects to put forth, which projects to really kind of like step into and work on. Like, and it really comes down to like, well, what is a priority? Like, what is a priority right now in this moment so that you're not feeling overworked? And so it's like, I said another week where it's like debt, you create a snowball effect where it's like the easiest project, right? Build your confidence and then move forward with that momentum. Because I do feel like as much as like, yes, there is a lot, you're also creating a lot of worry and overwhelm because you're not seeing yourself as like, it's not that you're not reliable. It's not that you're not seeing yourself as reliable. It's just like, when is this ever going to end? And what I'm hearing specifically is that like, well, it's not, it's work, but it's finding the joy in what you do again that matters. And so going back to these projects and being like, okay, what lights me up? What's going to be the easiest for me to achieve at this time, and go forward from there. Okay. With this King of Cups, it's saying like, reassure yourself that like, no matter what storms come forward for you, that you got this, you're able to handle it. So with regards to finding balance, Candace, what I'm hearing is that like, leave work at work, right? Leave all these options, leave all these overwhelm that's happening at work. If you are your own business owner, or if you do contract work, because I'm kind of seeing this like line between you working for someone but also doing your own work, set very strict times for yourself and know that like, okay, if I work 9 to 5 and then I have another job like a part-time passive income, where I constantly am feeling like I'm on, no, from like 7 to 9, that's when I do that job. And then after 9 o'clock, I don't answer that anymore. I don't do that anymore. It's becoming this King of Cups. It's seeing that like, I rule my emotions. Okay. I rule what needs to happen. And so if I'm giving my emotions away, if I'm giving my power away to my emotions, instead of saying like, hey, emotions, yeah, I see that we're overwhelmed. However, we got this under control. Don't worry about it. Take stock. That's the end of it. Take stock. So Sarah says a bunch of cards came flying out: King of Swords, King of Pentacles, the Sun, and the Four of Pentacles. Yeah, so you have 3 kings between the two of us. You have 3 kings here, noticing and seeing that you are an authority. The Sun, again, you're an authority. Four of Pentacles, hold those resources close to you, specifically your emotions. Sarah says, you got this. Open your heart chakra, avoid being judgmental to others, or like you are feeling judged. I like that. Yeah, that's a great kind of to find balance, right? Or even to yourself. Don't judge yourself. Find compassion and be like, today was a hard day. It was a hard day. I'll get to more tomorrow. And knowing that like, it's always going to be there. And so what really lights you up? What do you really feel like doing? And commit to that. So Nick is saying, thank you for the reading. I'm also a tarot card reader. Cool. And your reading has been spot on. Perfect. Okay. Well, congratulations for your interview on Monday and getting that job. And with regards to your inheritance, I'm sorry for your loss. But also it's good that this matter will clear up soon for you. All right. And I see a few other people that have joined. I'll do 1 or 2 more readings and then we'll get to the pick a card reveal. So make sure that when you're commenting that you would like a reading, what would you like a reading about? I'm not a medium. Sometimes spirit does come through, but I'm not a medium. Hey, Shelly. So for instance, Nick said, I have an interview on Monday. How's that going to go? And I'm curious about an inheritance that I'm going to get. Candace's question was, I'm looking for some direction around balancing work. I'm feeling overworked, right? So being specific, knowing that psychics aren't mind readers. As much as the movies want you to know that, psychics are using tools, intuitives are using tools to read energy as well as the story that's playing out in the card. So when you're able to give pieces of that story, we can help you connect those puzzle pieces. We can help you connect the dots, validating what you already know. Okay? Perfect. Shelly, amazing question. Is writing what I should be doing now? All right, let's see. The sun. Yup. Yes. Yes. Your inner child loves it when you sit down and write. Your adult mind thinks it's a waste of time. Your adult mind goes, there are more productive things that I could be doing right now. But your inner child is saying, honey, we need this time. We need this time to remember what it means to have fun without being productive in the sense of that I need to get money or resources for what I'm doing. Right. And yeah, maybe you're writing to write a book, or maybe you're writing to like sell poetry or, whatever. But right now, this act of writing is immensely holding your inner child and making them extremely happy. When your adult brain comes in and is like, hey, we have laundry, or maybe we should be looking for this, or, maybe we should be volunteering, or maybe we should be doing that. It's like, no, this is still productive. It's productive in the sense that it's bringing me joy and it's creating stability in my root and sacral chakra and allowing me to clear some of these past karmas that my inner child has felt like she's needed to hold on to. So yes, 100%, you should be writing right now. 100% that your writing is changing your world. And in response to that, you are creating ripples with your writing. 100%. This is amazing. Yes, yes, yes. Yes. Please continue. And like, if you spend an entire, like, would you say to someone who's painting and like, would you like, I mean, so Picasso's kind of coming to mind, and like, so many people didn't like what Picasso was doing, right? They were like, it's a waste of time. You're not going to, you're not going to be awesome. You're not going to be famous. And then it was like, boom, there he is out on the scene. And we're still talking about them. We're still talking about Van Gogh. I mean, there's people that are very tragic artists that like they weren't discovered until after they passed away. But like, know that like when you are taking time to sit, and this is for Shelly, but this is for everyone here as well. When you're taking time to sit in your root and sacral chakra and really discovering what creativity and sensuality means to you, you are doing the world a favor. You are stepping out of what capitalism tells you is this drive for money and like being, this like, we have to be at the top of our game in order to be doing the game. And it's like, no, that's not what drives the world. What drives the world is true passion that ignites inspiration in others to go and do what they want to do. That's what I think, getting all philosophical, but I think that's what real peace is when like I can see someone else and be like, chef's kiss. And they can be like, I see you, chef's kiss. Okay. So Sarah says the high priestess, good things are coming. And this is for Shelly. Do not get tired with your frivolous pursuits. They are secrets and hidden feelings. Get them out. Show compassion to yourself. You deserve this. 100%. You deserve this. This is amazing. Ashley Archer, hello. Hi, welcome. I'm so glad that you are here joining me. So I will do one more person, one more mini reading. Make sure that you're asking a question. Like I said, I don't generally connect to spirit. When I say I'm connecting to spirit, this is my spirit team. This is how they talk to me, right? So Shelly said, is writing what I should be doing now? Like, your specific question isn't going to sway the tarot cards one way or another. They come out, they know what they need to do. That's how spirit moves through me. Okay. So if someone else would like a card, please let me know. If not, I'll get to the pick a card readings. Let me know. Let me know. Okay, so Candace has said, wow, thank you. That was really helpful. 100% truthful to my situation. I have a hard time at setting boundaries, prioritizing, or cheering for myself. You're welcome. And Candace, know that you freaking are allowed to be in your boundaries. Even if people are going to call you a witch, you're allowed prioritizing what is a priority, right? And yes, step out of modesty and step into vanity. Cheer yourself on, embrace that inner witch, and let the patriarch crumble. So Shelly says, thanks so much, Karena. I'm going to add Sarah into that as well. That was amazing. A chef's kiss to you. You are inspiring me. Thank you, everyone. And Shelly, you inspire me. I'm so grateful to have you here. Okay, so Ashley is saying, I was wondering if you could help me. I was going to do something today. I was wondering if you could tell me if I'd regret it. Don't text that ex. Don't text that ex. Don't do it. Don't do it, girl. No, no. That dick ain't that good. No, I'll see. I mean, if that was it, that was my immediate hit. Yeah. That dick ain't that good. Okay. So I do, there's a 6 of Wands, but it comes. No, it's the 6 of Wands. So you're not going to regret it. And it's the Moon card. So this is actually bringing up your fear of success. Ashley, this is bringing up your fear of success and self-sabotaging behavior, which is probably why the X came up for me. So, yeah, 100%, you should do it. You're not going to regret it. You won't regret it. I feel like you're actually stepping into a shadow side of yourself where in the past people have told you that this type of endeavor for yourself, I'm seeing it as money with related to passion, is selfish. It's not selfish. Know that women who have money put more money into a community than men who have money. And I'm not saying that to be like mean or anything like that. It's just like, it's actual facts. Women nurture their communities. Men tend, and I'm not saying all men, it's not all men. Like if you're a man here watching, but what I'm saying is that women tend to be more generous with their money. So yes, it's a victory. Do it. Understand that as you step into this opportunity, it is going to be bringing you a lot of shadows. So working through that and being like, I am worthy of this endeavor. I am worthy to be in this place that I want to be. Okay. All right. So Deanne, Ashley was my last pick a card read, my last mini reading. But I see that you picked B for the pick a card. So that's awesome. Sarah says, Ashley, she pulled the 9 of Pentacles for you. You need to rely on yourself, take control and put the wheels in motion. Grab some Aconite, I probably said that wrong, to help with that self-doubt. Oof, I like it. So Ashley has said, thank you. I appreciate it. You are very welcome. So just a reminder, my pick a card, my tarot readings are pay what you can. You can check out my description. In the description, you can find my website, my booking links. Use coupon code PWYA, all capitals, And you can e-transfer me or PayPal me. I will reach out and ask you which one feels better for you. And yeah, that is until January 31st. So, and then I'm going to take them off the books for a while because I'm refocusing them. I really want these to be awakening sessions. I want you to sit with me and feel confident at the end of it, not having more questions. That was actually one of the biggest things that whenever I went to a psychic, I was like, cool, they just told me so much about myself, but like, where do I go from here? What do I do from here? So this will be a time when we turn to tarot, we clear some past stuff and we move forward. Okay. If you want to do this on a larger scale, you can book in with me 5 weeks, Rising Like the Phoenix. It's what I'm giving away on YouTube. So this is 5 weeks where we really, there's a formula that I've done. By the end of it, I've had quite a few women be like, this was life-changing for me. I'm not afraid to step into my boundaries. I'm not afraid to own that inner witch. I'm not afraid to be like, that's okay that you see me like this. I know me. I know that the people who are around me love me. Okay. All right. So Janet is picking B. Anyone else? A, B, or C? A, B, or C. I always like C. You know, probably because like when I was like in high school and stuff, I always picked B or C. If I was like, I don't know. So Shelly says C. C, C, C. Whoop. All right. And Sarah says C. So let's see what A is. Ooh. 10th house. We have authority. This is Capricorn energy. So when we're sitting in our 10th house, we are really commanding the energy of the room. We're being in a place where we're like, look, I see those mountains. I'm going to climb them and I'm going to alchemize my surroundings around it. You see the bigger picture of what's truly going on in your life when you are in this 10th house. So if you pulled this card, if you're here and you wanted that A card, if you're watching the replay, let me know, #replay. This is an opportunity where you are being asked to see where you are already commanding the stage, where you're already stepping into authority, and how you can use this energy to further step into your authority into a way that feels integral and good for you. The back side of this, the shadow side of this card with the 10th house, is that sometimes when we're in our authority, it can make us feel like we're being, instead of being assertive, being a bitch, right? Instead of being, open-hearted, or when we're having to step into that authority, it sometimes can make us feel like, oh, I'm mean. I'm a mean person because I'm no longer people pleasing. I'm no longer stepping into that. So sit with it and discover what that truly feels like for you and step into it. Step into your authority. And B, wow, okay, we got a lot of houses. The 9th house. This is big picture thinking, exploration. This is literally asking you, like, where do you want to go? What do you want out of life right now? This is Sagittarius. This is very much very fiery type of energy. And it's saying, like, if I was on the sea, right? If I was on the open sea, open possibilities, whatever I wanted to do, what would I be doing? Where would I be growing into? Sagittarius, this 9th house is amazing because it lets us see what's possible. So within this, if you pick this card, it's asking you, see what's possible in your life right now. And notice the shadow aspect. Where does it feel overwhelming to step into that possibilities and explore that? Explore these possibilities, the shadowy aspects, the light aspects. Like, where are you already killing it, right? Building upon that A card, that authority. Where are you already killing it? And where are you being asked to go deeper and explore? So if you picked B, you're in that 9th house. You're in exploration. Sometimes when we're in exploration, I mean, we're navigating, we're observing, we're seeing, we're commanding. What do I want? Talk to the sky. Be like Sandra Bullock in Practical Magic. Talk to the sky. Let them know I'm unclear. Maybe you could show me signs that really lets me know what's igniting my heart, right? Okay. And finally, C, we have Virgo. Digest. I like this. So this is your time, if you picked C, to see, to notice all the ways that you have created abundance in your life, not just in your life, but in other people's lives. Virgo says we serve, or I serve. How are you serving your community? And digest that about yourself, right? I'm going to go back to, I think it was Candace, where like, it feels weird cheering myself on. Cheer yourself on. Give yourself a really good pat on the back. Know that like, yeah, you are creating huge movement, not just for yourself, but for the people around you. So this is definitely a validation card. And being like, you are worthy of all the amazing abundance that's coming to you because you also create amazing abundance for others. Digest that. Allow that to be in your sphere. I also like that all of these are kind of at the back half of the zodiac. So the front half is very I, Aries, Taurus, Gemini, Cancer, and Virgo, where when we get into Libra and beyond, it's very much like we community, right? And it makes sense when you think about the wheel of the year. So this Virgo, it's that switch over from I to we, but seeing how I am helping the we. So I like this. I like all of this. When I take authority in my life, it allows others to take authority in their life. When I sit and I really am like, what do I want out of life? It allows life to start showing me opportunities that ignite me, that allow me to walk into it. Very good. Awesome. Thank you all so very much for joining me here tonight. Please, if you'd like to discover more about what your houses mean to you or what the houses mean in general and how you can start setting up this vision for In Bulk, I dropped it down in the comments. I'll do it again. But sign up for my In Bulk workshop. It's happening this Friday and Saturday from 6 to 8 p.m. Eastern. It's a contribution between $22 and $111. And I'm going to teach you about the wheel of the year. I'm going to teach you about your lunar cycle, the lunar cycles, and your rising sign and how to really command attention, right? Open those keys to the doors this year and start with that exploration. Start with like, what do I want this year? So it's amazing. I give you journal prompts to really help you on the lunar cycle leading up to Ostera. And if you've just been kind of wanting to step into more of your like witchy goodness, like why not? If you can't be there, replays are available and it's going to be a lot of information. So replays will be available. Thank you everyone for joining me here tonight. It means so very much to me. If this resonated with you, head on over to YouTube, subscribe to my channel. I go live quite a lot during the week where we just kind of have discussions about the lunar cycle. I pull cards to communicate with what the energies are bringing, and it's lovely. As well, if you enjoyed tonight, if you had a reading, or maybe you just enjoyed sitting down watching and having a good time. In my description box, you will see a link that says buy Karena tea. You can make any monetary donation there. It all means so very much to me. And it helps me keep going live. It helps me buy equipment, helps me keep my lights on, all that fun stuff. So thank you all for joining me. Janet, you are so welcome. Sandra, hello. I hope to see you tomorrow morning at 11. I'm Karena. This is The Witch Is In. Until next time, bye.